Hey guys, we're going to be doing live yes or no readings as usual. I'm just going to set my camera here so the cards are more visible than my laptop. Okay, perfect. So whenever you guys are here in the chat, just say hi and keep your questions just to yes or no. We can absolutely start off while we don't have that many people in here with some more detailed questions. You can ask as many questions as you want, okay? So there's no limit on that. I just kind of go one by one in the chat here. So whenever you guys are here, we can start off with the questions. I'm just gonna keep shuffling the cards here. I do plan on doing the live video a little longer today, so I want to answer as many questions as possible. Oops. Just ask away and we will see what type of guidance you need. We will also be using some affirmation cards today. So for every question that I answer, we will, hi Margaret from Ireland. That's awesome. Did you have a question for me? Hi Lee. How do you know, Lee? How do you know? It definitely is. I feel like my intuition is really high. I am actually planning on doing this video a little longer today, hopefully. Have got myself set up for the next 2 hours at least. So yeah, guys, ask away whenever you guys have a question. We're also doing affirmation cards today. So whenever I answer a question, I will also get some affirmations for you. I have not used this like since I first started this channel. It's been so long. Okay. So Margaret, I'm going to answer your question here. And Lee, absolutely, I do believe being pregnant puts us in our feminine energy becomes really high when we're pregnant, I think. That definitely raises your intuition, and obviously you're transitioning spiritually into becoming a mom too. I think that also it puts you in a more spiritually aware state. Okay, so let's see. We've got, and it's always great to see you too. Okay, so Margaret's question is there a future with my person? Let's see, Margaret. Oh, future. Yes. The world in reverse. So, Margaret, unfortunately, it looks like there is not a future with this person. In fact, it looks like the ending for this connection that you are in is being delayed for some reason. It's almost like when we have to let go of something, but we are actually forcing it to last longer than it needs to. It's almost like this person has actually already served their purpose in your life. Um, and it might be time to let go here soon. But obviously, take your time. This is where your energy is right now. The world in reverse is just as a yes or no. That's a no. Okay. Next question is by Blessed. Should you keep your vehicle? Let's see. Let's see if you should keep your vehicle, Blessed. And you guys, anybody who's subscribed here, and I'm sure Lee has her notifications off, but you probably will be getting a notification soon. I made a very random vlog. I just feel like people should get to know me because I'm sitting here giving you guys advice and I'm doing the whole life coaching thing as well. So I just think that people should know who they're getting those answers, those advice from. So I did like a little video on my day. It's very random. Okay. Hi, butterfly. Okay, sorry. I'm just gonna cut this for Blessed. Should you keep your vehicle? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. That is still a yes card. It does look like that financially it might be a little burdensome, but if you were to just persevere here a little bit, just maybe plan your finances a bit better, is what this card is saying. There is a chance of just keeping this vehicle because I feel like it is important for you to have this vehicle. Um, However, it's just, how do I say? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to word this right. It might feel a little burdensome right now to keep this vehicle, but also if you just get through the next, I would say, next 10 weeks, I think it will financially just become easy again. Just I think financial planning is what I'm hearing here for you, okay? But yes, keep your vehicle. You should keep your vehicle. And I'm just gonna get an affirmation card here for Margaret, and because I forgot to grab one for her, and then I'm gonna grab a one for Blessed as well. So for Blessed, let's see. Your affirmation, Blessed, is inspiration. Okay. There is a voice of inspiration within me. Right now, it's only a whisper, but the more I listen, the louder it will get. Soon it will be a flawless speech, voiced by James Earl Jones through a megaphone with lots of applause. So, inspiration, okay? Voice your opinions, and they might be in the background right now, things, and basically just any ideas that you're having right now. Try to speak about them out loud, okay? Also, planning, like I said, financial planning might be something you might want to do if you want to keep your vehicle here, okay? But it does look like that you should keep your vehicle. And I'm just going to get an affirmation card from Margaret. I hope she's still here. I forgot to grab one for you earlier. Personal growth. Okay, so as I move towards greater consciousness, I feel old thoughts and habits fall away. Like training wheels on a bike, they help me get to where I am. So, like I was saying in your reading, Margaret, if you're still here, this card kind of goes really well with that, because the answer came out as this person actually already served their purpose in your life, and it might be time to release this connection, or it might, it just feels like it's been forced to stay. So, let go of the training wheels, basically, because personal growth is about getting out of your comfort zone. Okay. Next question is, Lee, is the Sagittarius I met in another relationship? Okay, let's see, Lee, if they are in another relationship or connection with someone. Hi, Alyssa. Hi, Amaris. Hi, Shady Lady. It's nice to see you again. So yes, guys, please ask your questions as soon as you're here. Okay, just ask away. I'm just gonna go one by one, and I am here for a long time today, so I'll try to get to as many as I can. Okay. Now, if you do want your answer, if you do want your questions already answered right away, there is a super chat. Anybody who purchases anything from the super chat, you get to skip the line there, okay? Um, but you don't really need to. Like, it's totally up to you. Just that's just in case you're, in a hurry, you don't want to wait for your turn. So, okay. So Lee's question was, is the Sag? Sorry. Meditate. I'm losing track here. There we go. Another relationship. Yes or no, please. The Emperor in reverse. So no. First of all, this is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy, and again, Lee, no, they are not in another relationship. Your answer is no. This person, I feel like, is not the type of person who would go for multiple people at once. They're just like they just don't have that sort of energy. I feel like they're just too busy to do that. In fact, they look at other people who do that and they think, oh, how do they do that? Like, why do they do that? Like, how do you get the time to do that? Next question is, hi, Shady Lady. And we've got Butterfly. Okay, is Taurus going to keep Adamo? Okay, so I'm just gonna get a yes or no. Okay. Butterfly, is Taurus going to keep Adamo? I don't know what that means, but I will see if it's a yes or a no. The Sun in reverse, so that's also a no. They are not going to keep doing whatever the question was. The answer to your question, butterfly, is no. I'm not sure what you said there. It's ADAMU. I'm not sure what that means, if that's a spelling error or if that's a person's name. But it looks like no, they are not going to keep them or that. Okay, Shady Lady, yes, ask your question. Maris Cunningham says, well, so next question is Amaris. That's a beautiful name, by the way. Um, will Komika get her karma for how she treated me? Komika. I'm not okay. I'm not gonna make personal comments, but that sounds like a villain's name. Komika get her karma for how she treated you. I keep forgetting to do this affirmation card, you guys. I'm so sorry. I will draw some right after this question. Okay, Three of Wands in reverse. Yes, she will get her karma. However, Amaris, I feel like you need to let go of the situation. You can't just stand there waiting for this person to receive their karma. You need to move on, move forward. And I feel like when you are back in balance, the universe will restore balance in this person's life as well for what they've done. I have honestly, personally, I spiritually, I find that karma is usually served when we least expect it, right? It's like we do something bad, we move on, and then all of, or like we do something good and we move on. And when we least expect it, when we're in an area in our life when we have completely forgotten about the situation, that's when like karma is served, and you're all of a sudden you're like, oh, okay. Because it's supposed to hit us, like it usually happens, I feel like, at a time where the person will actually take the lesson, and understand what they did was um okay, affirmation card. Sorry. So for Amaris, and then I'm going to get a affirmation card for Lee as well. Okay, and for Butterfly. Yes. Okay. So Amaris, yours is courage. Affirmation for the week for you. Um, so have courage. Okay, no one is fearless. No one. But even though I am not fearless, I am courageous. When fear shows up, I don't run away from it. I use my courage to conquer it. My courage allows me to walk right up to that fear and kick it in the nuts, then quickly hide behind someone bigger until it goes away. So, yes, have courage. This week I think you need to be fearless. Okay, Amaris, that's for you. And we'll get an affirmation card for Butterfly here. Good things to come. Ooh, Butterfly. Okay, so there's some good things coming to you. There are so many amazing gifts coming my way. I can't see them now because I respect the general convention of not peeking under wrapping paper, but they will show up when the time is just right. So, how much fun it is to be surprised. So, yeah, this week expect something really nice for yourself, Butterfly. I feel like some presents or something unexpected positive way is going to be happening. Okay, and Lee, I'm just going to quickly get one for you as well because I didn't get one for you earlier. Beauty, okay. I'm beautiful even when I don't think it. I am beautiful even when I don't see it. I'm beautiful no matter how many people don't say it. I'm beautiful, and I don't even care if you know it. I'm beautiful, which is why I don't have to try so hard all the time to show it. So, self esteem here. Lee, this week, work on your self esteem, self care, and remind yourself you're beautiful, okay? You don't need anybody else to tell you that. No, you don't need outside validation to feel that way, okay? You are beautiful, even when on days that you don't really feel like it, okay? Next question. Sorry, you guys. Next question is Shady Lady. What does N Aries feel and think about me currently? So, you guys, these are yes or no questions. Okay, so please keep your questions specific. Like, give me like a certain, and I will get a yes or no card. Just that way we can get to as many people as I can. But Shady Lady, let's see. We'll get a card on how they feel about you. You have blocked him today. Ooh, Eight of Cups. Okay. So, the Shady Lady, N feels like you have walked away from them. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I just heard like a really loud thud. And there's nobody here, so. Okay. Okay, sorry. I just heard another voice. Never mind. So, yeah, sorry. So, Eight of Cups. This person feels like you have walked away from the situation from them and you have gone onto a journey of self exploration, and you might even be going, they think you've gone in another direction. So how do they feel about you right now? They think you have left them. They feel a little abandoned by you. You're this person walking away. They are the cups. Okay, so they feel like you invested quite a bit in there and then you gave up. But I feel like they do realize that you're gone. um, let's see an affirmation card for you, Shady Lady. Wonder. Ooh. Okay, also with this, it kind of looks like that's like they're wearing 3D glasses and kind of like in a sneaky, well, Shady Lady, they're in a shady outfit there. So someone might be spying on you. This person might actually be looking for other ways to um, find why you have blocked them. Might be trying to get in touch with your friends or making like fake IDs on social media or something, just to kind of see if you've posted anything on there about it. They are looking for clarity, but they're not messaging you or speaking to you directly about it. They're just kind of like low key hiding and just like watching you in stealth mode. So wonder, it's a wonderful thing to be in a state of wonder. And when I'm a good audience to my life becomes better and better theater. So expect some drama this week is what I'm going to say as well. When something delightful happens, I can shout encore and be tickled when it happens again. When something maddening happens, I can laugh it off. Either way, I'm glad I got a ticket to the show. So, it looks like I said, it looks like they're kind of spying on you. You can expect some drama, Shady Lady, from this person coming up this week or so. And we're gonna move on to the next question here. So Elisa said, can I ask a question? And I said yes. And then Lee has another question here. Am I going to stay in the current rented apartment that I'm in this year, or will I move this year? Let's see. Are you going to move this year from your current place? Yes or no, please. Yes or no. Two of Cups in reverse. I think you're going to stay where you are, Lee, this year. For the rest of this year, you're going to stay in the apartment, okay? Um, okay, next question is Elisa and Lee. Just because I already drew a card for you with the affirmation, I'm just going to do that one. Um, but anybody who's asking their first question will get an affirmation card as well, okay? Because the affirmation cards, it's usually a weekly energy. It's not like a right now type of energy. It stays. It's a little bit of a slow burning candle, okay? So next question is Elisa. Will Sergio, my Kenya, will just come back and work with me again? He's been sick and I need his help to realign myself effectively. If not, will I find someone as skilled? Okay, so will Sergio come back and work with you again? Let's see. Will Sergio take you back? Seven of Swords in reverse. So, no. This person is just kind of like given up on the situation or like just walked away from it. And it doesn't look like they are coming back to that energy, Alyssa. So it doesn't look like they are coming back. Now let's see if you will find someone just as skilled as them. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So unfortunately, no. Okay. So I feel like the next person that you might work with, uh, they may not be as great as Sergio. Okay, they will be good at their job, but Eight of Pentacles, like they're just not as passionate or like as skilled or as you know how when we have our doctors and stuff and we actually like connect with them to a certain point, or like when we work with someone and we have a understanding with them, um, that might not be developed right off the bat here, especially with the type of energy that you have right now. But I do not see Sergio coming back, unfortunately, and the next person that you work with might not be as skilled as them. But you know that can change. They can learn. Communication can always help in that matter as well. Let's see what affirmation we have for you, Alyssa. Mm, Sorry, that was too many cards. Okay, we've got ideal partnership, which makes a lot of sense, right? So, it might not be as good as a like whatever understanding or like whatever connection that you had with Sergio. It might not be as great as that, but like this card is showing, like ideal partnership. It can always be fixed. It can always be, changed with communication and understanding. Like it can develop over time. Okay. I am rare and precious. I am a rare and precious find, and my brilliance will be reflected back to me when I am paired with a true match. My ideal partnerships and working relationships are easy and free flowing. And see, it does mention working relationships here as well. I deserve greatness because I am greatness. Okay. I just gotta attach my. I thought I had my charger in. Sorry, you guys. I'm just gonna put my charger in here real quick. But yes, so Elisa, feel like it's just a matter of having like working on developing a new partnership with this new person that you may work with, even if you, but like without having to compare them with Sergio all the time. Okay, so sorry, you guys. I'm just gonna quickly put my charger, and I completely forgot about that apparently. Okay, I believe that's good. It is attached. Perfect. Okay, great. No one's gonna cut us off here. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next question. Like Kylie Kardashian? Do you mean Kylie Jenner? Lee? No, I've actually never heard that. I think ever since I've gained weight, my face slightly looks like them. Okay, you guys, I see a lot of questions down here. Ooh, okay, so, okay, I'm gonna get on to the next question here. And thank you, Lee. I think Kylie Jenner is pretty in her own way. Nobody's ever told me I look like her, though. I think that's what you mean by Kardashian. I used to have a nice body like a Kardashian, but now I'm pregnant, so it's okay. We'll go to the gym again. That will be a new deal. Okay, next question is Toya, Miss Libra. Okay, and I'm glad you were here, Margaret. Hello, may I ask, does my baby father, Tay, Gemini, thinks about me? Okay, so does Tay think about you, Toya, Miss Libra? Seven of Cups. Okay. Um, Toya, so this person is really distracted by a lot of other people. Like this person is exploring their options. Okay, do you see how she's standing there and there's like a lot of attention towards her? Like she can pick any cup she wants here. This person is very, how do I say? They're exploring their options. That's their energy, Toya, and that's their energy towards you as well. Do they think about you? Yes. Okay, that's a yes card. That's not a no card. They do think about you, and they do think about all the things that they could have with you, all the possibilities. They do consider that, but uh it's just like they're not ready to settle down or just pick an option yet. They're very indecisive, okay? But yes, they do consider you. That's what I will say. um I feel like people like that, the best way to get them to commit to you. Okay, manipulative dating advice here, you guys, but show them you're not interested and you're doing really well on your own, okay? But just be around enough so they can be in the audience as you grow. And I feel like when you're doing that, people like that who are like kind of like, oh, what if, the who can't make up their mind about you, those people will always come to you then because they just like, oh, I wonder what's here. Because the energy is very curious. That's how you attract people like that. You create more curiosity for them. Okay, I'm gonna get a affirmation card for you, Toya, Miss Libra. Courage. Okay, courage came out earlier for someone too. No one is fearless, no one. But even though I am not fearless, I am courageous. So yes, you may feel like you're not like 100% fearless, a complete risk taker, but you have courage. Okay, and act on that. Don't run away from challenging situations. Try to conquer them. Be creative about it. Okay, so that's for you. Next question is Anchal. Will Ariansh come back? Yes or no? 30th March. Okay. Let's see. Will Ariansh come back? Toya, I did answer both your questions, I believe. Okay, so his energy towards you, and so they do think about you, and their energy is just very indecisive. Okay, like exploring their options. Okay, I just want to clarify that I did answer both your questions. Okay, feel free to ask more. And Anchal, moving on to your question here. Will Ariansh come back? Like that's actually a very nice name, Ariansh. I'm not sure if that I'm pronouncing it right. We're actually naming our boy, like our baby, Arian. But now I'm thinking maybe I should steal that name. I'll have to check numerology though. So okay, Ariansh. Eight of Swords in reverse. So I don't think they will be coming back to you. I'm sorry, Anchal. I feel like this was a karmic relationship, a karmic connection, and it's really important that you move on from it. And if you don't, you're going to have a lot of limiting self beliefs, a lot of self doubt coming towards you. You see, like how she just keeps herself bound in a situation. It's like I can leave whenever I want. There's nothing, no swords in front of me, but I still keep myself stuck in a situation because I don't want to take the blindfold off almost. It's like you want to stay tied to this connection almost, but no, it does not look like they will be coming back. And it does look like it was a karmic connection that has, already served its lesson. It's time to move forward from that. Okay. And then Margaret's question is John Gemini in another relationship? Is John in another relationship? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Margaret O'Leary, John is not in another relationship, okay? They are definitely not in another relationship. Oh, and I'm sorry, I forgot to get a affirmation card for Anchal. I hope you're still here, Anchal. And hi, Alpha 22, I see you here. Hi, Farheen Siddiqui. So there is no list, Farheen. You just basically ask your question, okay? Just put that down there, and I just go one by one here. Sorry, Anchal, I'm just gonna grab a affirmation card for you. I hope you're still here. Okay, inspiration again. Okay, it's like same cards coming out again and again today. There is a voice of inspiration within me. Right now, it's only a whisper, but the more I listen, the louder it will get. Soon it will be a flawless speech, voiced by James Earl Jones. You guys, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who James Earl Jones is. I might be too young to know who that is, but I'm not that young. So, through a megaphone with lots of applause. So, speak your ideas and focus on your creativity, Anshul, is what I'm hearing for this week, okay? That's your advice. Next question, we're moving on. We already answered Margaret's question, and we did draw a card for her earlier. Butterfly. It's a baby. Okay. Oh yeah. When I was like, what is a damo? Okay, I did think okay, like it was a person. But yeah. Sorry. I just wasn't sure, right? I just wanted to make sure I don't get it wrong. Okay. Um, and then Lee said, "Wow, my ex was a serious serial player. He had so many exes and women. It's okay to have exes and well, I mean, unless they have them while they're with you, that's always obviously abusive. That's hard. But having exes, I feel like we shouldn't judge people on them. You guys, if you're dating right now, in 2022, you probably know how hard it is to find a good person. We're all gonna have exes and failed relationships before we meet the right person. And I feel like that just kind of teaches us like what we want in a partner, what works for us and what doesn't. We're not gonna know it if we can't just like save ourselves. Like, I'm sorry if someone religious is here and they believe in stuff like that, but I feel like if you truly want like a twin flame soulmate type of connection, you have to look for that person. They don't just like appear without you trying or opening yourself up completely, right? Or even a little bit, like, to find that. Okay, next question is, but like, I don't judge people on having exes, but if they had other women while being with you, Lee, so bad. Always say, once a cheater, always a cheater. They do not change. Amaris said, I'm not sure if they're still here, but a whole fucking villain for that comical comment. Okay, I'm just gonna show it. Uh, Hello, I'm new here, Farheen. I already responded to you. Okay, and next question is Amaris. No, sorry, Alpha 22. It's nice to see you. I hope you're still here. Will Taurus end up expressing the feelings they have towards you? Ooh, okay. Four of Swords just fell out as I was reading that. I haven't even finished reading it. That they have been hiding deep within. Hmm. Four of Swords in reverse. I do see defensiveness going down. Seven of Cups also in reverse here. Okay, I'm just going to clarify this. That's a very. This message is directly from the universe. Emperor in reverse. Another reverse card. Um. Okay, sorry. Four of Swords. Seven of Cups. Hmm. So I do see defensiveness coming down, Alpha 22, from this Taurus. I do see that the stuff they're hiding, it is coming down slightly, but I feel like they're not verbally communicating that with you. It's just coming out in their actions that you might see that something's bothering them, or they do have feelings for you that they're not willing to confront. I think it's just kind of becoming obvious. Okay, so it's like when someone has certain emotions towards you, they suppress it, they don't show it, but they become so intense within them that they start to manifest in their actions. So the things this person might do, the way they might talk to you, their tone, their body language, that might start giving away because the defensiveness is coming down. I feel like they're letting the control that they have on suppressing the emotions towards you is kind of going away. So there will be some clarity coming to you this month, I will say, Alpha 22, given this situation. But I am not seeing a positive outcome here. I do have to say that. I don't see this person accepting how they feel about you. Okay? I still see them trying to stubbornly push those down. Okay? There's some Aries Sagittarius energy. There's Cups, there's Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer energy here as well. I don't see an earth sign for some reason. I see air, water, and fire. Okay. Master Intuitive 22 says hi. Peace, love, and blessings. Same to you. Thank you for joining us. And next question is Jada. She says, hey guys. Hi, nice to see you again. Jada, I'm so glad you joined us again today. Okay, I'm going to show this question here. So next question is Farheen. I hope you're still here, Farheen. Is my husband facing his karma for leaving me and our baby? We are in separation. Okay, let's see for him. I did mention earlier when I was talking about karma for Amaris. I was saying that, karma usually hits us when we have actually forgotten about what we have done to the other person, right? So it's like when this person moves on, completely forgets about you and the baby, and they're like doing something good, or like let's say moving into a new relationship with someone for him, that's usually when karma will hit them. Okay. I have seen that happen time and time again. I have experienced that myself too. And I'm talking about both good and bad karma. So let's see, is karma going to, is he facing his karma right now? Let's see that. Empress in reverse. So no, they're not facing their karma right now for him, not yet. Okay. The Empress in reverse, justice will be served. Okay. Two of Pentacles in reverse. I think there's other things at work here, right? There's other sorts of balances that need to be restored in this person's life. They might be facing karmas from like other areas of their life. They might have some saved up good karma that's maybe protecting them. So right now, as of right now, they're not actually facing anything bad. They're not facing the particular karma that we are discussing in your situation. I feel like that will hit them later on, probably 2 months or 2 years from now. I would say 2 months because it's not years. Pentacles is not that long, in my opinion. I would say 2 months. Okay, in 2 months, it will probably hit them for him, and it actually might hit them if they get remarried. If they do that, it will hit them then. Like, I don't want to wish that upon anyone, but it does look like it comes to them when they're not thinking about it, right? So I'm gonna get an affirmation card for you. Let's see what does for him needs to know. Again, wonder. So same cards are coming out for everyone today. Maybe I should use the Starseed Oracle after that just to give this a break. But it's a wonderful thing to be in a state of wonder. And when I'm a good audience to my life becomes better and better. Theater. When something delightful happens, I can shout encore and be tickled when it happens again. When something maddening happens, I can laugh it off. Either way, I'm glad I got a ticket to the show. So, Farheen, your advice is basically to keep moving forward and still like being grateful in your life without, um, dwelling too much on negative things that have happened. Okay, so keep moving forward. Wonder is good. There is going to be a lot of more drama coming towards you this week. I can see that with the card as a prediction, but as an affirmation, it's basically telling you to have a different perspective on your situations that you might be dwelling on this week. Okay. um Achal, I did answer your question already. And then we've got Kel. Hi, does Selena think I had sex with Oral? Okay. Okay. Does Selena think that you slept with Oral? The lovers in reverse. Okay. No, but they think you want to have sex with Oral. Okay. So Selena doesn't think you did it already, but they do think that you're going to. You can see they're naked. So yeah, and that's the lovers card, right? It's a very sexual energy, but it's also like a very good connection. So um but in reverse, this person like Selena doesn't think that you have already done it, but they do think that you're going to do it. Okay. And I feel like you're going to do it. I'm sorry, but that's what the card is showing me. Okay, Kel. um I mean, you can always change that energy, decide not to do it, but I feel like that's going to happen at some point. There's just a lot of sexual energy there. Okay, I'm gonna get a affirmation card for you. Ooh, divine timing, and that's for the lovers card. So that's like, okay, Kel, the energy between you and Oral is very, very, very divinely guided. Okay, now Selena does think that you might do it. She does not think that you have already done it. But the energy between you, I'm going off, off of your question here, but the energy between you and this other person, um, that you asked about, it's very soulmate type of energy. I feel like there's something in that connection and it's actually worth exploring. I'm not going to tell anybody to cheat here. If you're in a relationship, do not do that. If you do pursue something, break up with the person first. Be clear, communicate about your intentions, but divine timing. Everything is timing, and timing is everything. Gladly, I release my concerns over timing and let things happen when and as they will. Um, I trust that the divine schedule makers know what they are doing. I can take a long time to reach divine middle management. So basically, it's saying that sometimes we can't control situations. Sometimes things happen because they're supposed to happen, and we will least expect to be guided towards that, but it just happens. Like, I remember, like, when I met my twin flame, my husband, that was just 2 years ago, like 2019. I thought, like, 2020, I thought I was just gonna die alone, like, and we didn't really like get along right off the bat. Like, we clicked. I knew he was gonna be in my life in the long run, even if just as a friend. But he liked me. I did like him too, but there were like a lot of issues that came up. It was like everything that I had unresolved in my romantic life, it came up as I met this person. But it was divine timing, right? I'm today, I'm so happy, and I look back at all of that and I'm like, oh my God, if I had not uh noticed that, I totally would have missed him. Like, I would have like skipped this part, like this amazing part of my life. But I feel like that's just impossible because I was meant to be with him. And sorry, so we're moving on to the next question. Is Jada, may I please know if Tolu will respond to my text message that I sent? Okay, let's see if they will respond to your text message, Jada. Two of Pentacles in reverse. They're gonna take their sweet time with it. They will not respond to it right now. Um, I'm also hearing do not send a follow up text message, Jada. Don't send another text message. Don't really text this person until they do respond to this. And I feel like they're going to take a very long time before they respond to this. I feel like they're just not ready for some reason to respond to whatever you said to them. Okay. To them, it feels like it's very, there's some sort of decision needs to be made before they answer your question. So they feel like it's a very juggly energy. They're in a very juggly energy and they're trying to avoid that juggling energy, which is why they might be avoiding answering your question. Okay. Um, affirmation card for Jada. Good things to come. You know, guys, this is the last time I'm using this deck. I'm going to use the other affirmation cards. There are so many amazing gifts coming my way. I can't see them now because I respect the general convention of not peeking under wrapping paper, but they will show up, and how fun it is to be surprised. So expect some gifts coming towards you. Also, if you look at this wrapping paper here, it's just like a tiger's eye, like, those evil eye protection thingies. It's just like those, lots of those. I feel like someone's sending you some really good intentions, okay? Jada, I feel like you're being spiritually protected from a situation as well this week. Okay. Priyanka Joshi says, hey. Hi, and thank you for joining us, Priyanka. I hope you have asked a question. And remember, guys, I just want to repeat it for anybody who's new in here. Just ask your question. Please don't wait. I just go one by one, okay? So we've got next question is MM. Hi, this is Monica. I need a job working at home. I am handicapped with a messed up leg and knee on the left side, and I am looking to receive property sale, waiting for payment. Okay, so you want to know if the sale is going to go through. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Okay. You see how she's sitting all pretty, looking good, looking abundant. You guys, actually, I think today I am going to do a video on how to attract abundance and how to make be in a financially and health wise, like be in an abundant energy all the time. I'm actually going to do a video on that today. Um, but Queen of Wands, to answer your question, Monica, yeah, you are going to receive this sale. It is going through, and it is actually going to look very good for you. I think the month, like just this summer, the season coming up is going to be very abundant, very good for you. It's also a very passionate energy, so it's the perfect time to pursue anything new that you're passionate about. So if you're like a writer or you like to make your own videos or have a podcast, if you've been thinking, I feel like you've been thinking about sharing something with the world, and it's a very good time to share your creativity with other people this summer season. So I would say the next 6 months at least is a very going to be a very good time for you. Okay, amazing. It's a very beautiful energy. I love it. It's a fire sign energy as well, so Leo, Aquarius, oh sorry, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay. um, I need some water here, you guys. Sorry. I'm gonna get an affirmation card, but not from here anymore. I'm gonna use the Starseed Oracle. So I'm getting a card for you, Monica. So I'll do that and then I'll get some water. Alpha 22. What voices did you hear? Did you said okay? What? What voices? I'm sorry. I'm kind of like having a hard time keeping track because that's a lot of questions today. But what voices are you talking about? Or just like the voices I was hearing in the house? Okay. Sorry. Monica's guidance. Water your garden. So nourishment, body care, tenderness, tenderness and rest. So, Monica, that's advice for you, okay, for this week. Water your own garden, okay? So, I feel like if you're the type of person who's always taking care of other people, it might be time to just, this week just spend more time with you, kind of doing what type of self care you feel like you need to do, whether that be having a glass of wine or whether that be meditation and just, deleting social media for the week, taking a break from that. Um, or just whichever way you treat yourself. I feel like all of us have our own ways to do that. um but yeah, so I feel like, Monica, this week pay some attention to yourself, okay? And yes, your sale's gonna go through and it looks really good this summer coming up. Like the next 6 months look really good for you, okay? A very beautiful energy. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water and then we're gonna move to Denise's question, okay? I say okay so much, you guys. Could be a drinking game. Quick question. How much water do you guys drink in a day? I drink like a gallon right now, and life is hard when you're running to the bathroom all the time. Um, but how much water do you think you drink? It's just a mindfulness question, because I mean water is really really important. I drink at least 2 liters a day, but I aim for a gallon. Okay, so next question is Denise E. Does David have romantic feelings for me? Oops. Definitely has a lot of feelings because that's a lot of cards coming out. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Unfortunately, Denise, it does look like David does not have romantic feelings for you. That's a no card. Ace of Pentacles in reverse and Six of Pentacles in reverse. You know, they're both offers being turned down or not being offered, right? So it feels like this person will never offer you anything stable, even if they might come to you, you know, flirt with you or kind of put you in the mindset of like feeling like, oh, maybe this person likes me. I feel like they will never offer you anything stable. Okay, they will never be generous with you when it comes to emotions. Okay, so you can't expect abundance and love when it comes to this person, unfortunately. It does not look like they have openness to romantic feelings for you. Okay, so no, your answer is no, unfortunately. Let's get a affirmation card for Denise E. The Golden Children, Inner Child, Tenderness, Innocence, and Rare Gifts. So I feel like there is some inner child healing that you need to do in your life, okay? Especially when it comes to your romantic life. Innocence, tenderness is kind of like being a person that, you know, believes that everybody's good, the cup is always half full, being really optimistic, and then a feeling like you're never getting what you truly desire or what you actually deserve. Um, it does show me that you need to do some inner child healing, which is basically inner child wounds are wounds we developed as kids, okay? So if your parents were not attentive or your parents were abusive or you grew up like in a just like didn't have like a very good upbringing in those first early years of your life, it's really hard when we grow up for us to find like good partners, healthy partners, because there's a lot of healing that we need to do and a lot of issues that we need to first acknowledge from our childhood. And then once we have done that, usually the right person for us will appear then, okay? Right now, it looks like the person who needs your romantic feelings, your love the most, is your inner child, Denise, okay? So try to maybe journal or explore that if this resonates with you. But I'm hearing that there's some acknowledgement also that needs to be done, okay, on some issues. Hmm. Try to avoid avoidant partners, is what I'm hearing for you, Denise. Avoid avoidant partners. And then, oh, okay, sorry, I scrolled down too far down. Wow, chat is busy. I'm glad that we are here for a long time today. Lee says, oh my God, the exact moment you said it, I was thinking I should love and accept myself more. Well, Lee, I had forgotten to get your card, so I wanted to get one. I am glad it resonated. You are beautiful. Always, always, always remember that, okay? Um, because there's just so many more ways. Like, there's not just one way we can be beautiful. There's just like a thousand possibilities as a soul, as a person. You know, there's just so many ways to be beautiful. Because a lot of time we think beauty, we just think physical, but it's not always physical. And if you've actually ever like looked at actual beauty in your life, you know what I mean. You'll understand what I'm saying. Okay. Margaret's question is, what is John's intentions for you? Let's see. And Priyanka, I hope you asked your question because you guys don't have to ask me whether you can ask question, but like just ask it. Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, Margaret. This person. Okay, so Margaret, John wants to move away from this connection, but they're not going to do it, okay? They resist the urge of leaving you for some reason. Um, they don't want to leave you behind. You know, just like in the beginning when we did your read, because I'm answering more questions about your situation, it's, you know, kind of like puzzles coming together for me. Like I said earlier, it's like it's something that's ended with the world card in reverse we had in the first question with you. Um, it was like some a cycle that has ended, but it's being delayed by the people in that connection, right? And this is that same energy again, Six of Swords in reverse, is resisting moving forward, is resisting moving on from something because you're not ready to let go. John is also not ready to let go. I don't know why it is this way. Okay, I would obviously, I don't know you guys. This is not a personal like long reading where I get to see all the energies together. I don't do those for free because those are very intense. But no, it does look like that there's resistance. Okay, it's kind of like knowing something's supposed to be put to rest now, but both of you are not letting go. And John's energy is of not wanting to let go. You don't want to leave. I don't know if you guys are just really comfortable with each other. You've been together for maybe a long time, or you just have a bond where it's just like it's very familiar, and I don't know what it is about your connection with each other, but there is fear in letting go. Okay, it's like you both fear letting go and moving in a different direction. I hope that makes sense because it's the message. The message is just so very specific now, right? Um, so Priyanka, I hope you did ask your question down there. I hope I get to see you soon. Um, oh, Leo, okay. And then Elisa said, "You're pretty than Kylie Jenner." Oh, thank you so much. Okay, I mean, I don't compare, but thank you. It's nice to hear. I like compliments. Next question is Denise E. Okay. Will David contact me soon? Let's see. Will David contact Denise? The Hanged One, yes. Yes, have some faith, have some patience, Denise. This might take a little longer than you wanted to take. I feel like patience is needed in this situation. But the Hanged One shows a lot of faith, and yes, it will happen. So, answer yes or no. Will David contact you? Yes. David will contact you. And next question is Gurpreet. Deepak, current feelings towards me. Okay, let's see, Gurpreet, what we have for you. Is Deepak in love with you? Let's see if Deepak's in love with you. Yes or no? Nine of Swords. Gurpreet, no, they are not in love with you. Okay, and the second question is what their feelings are towards you. Oh, okay, okay. Temperance. Okay. I don't know why, but this person thinks you're not very mature. Okay. I'm just reading the cards. Remember, guys, don't shoot the messenger. Okay. Temperance, they think that you need to grow up or you need to put in a lot more work. They also feel like you're indecisive, like you have one foot on the ground, one in the water. You can never decide where to go, sort of thing. Like they worry about you, so they do care about you. You see, like she's like up all night, kind of like worried about it. Also, energetically, I'm picking up a lot of resistance in your energy towards this person. Um, so if you think about him a lot, you might want to think about him less, Gurpreet. Okay. When we're all constantly thinking about a person, we're constantly in their energy, it can become really overwhelming for them. And then that creates resistance and pushes them away, right? So we don't want to do that. We want to be in a inviting, open energy. So I would definitely recommend that you shift your focus that you have put towards Deepak here, towards yourself, Gurpreet, okay? And work on finding a balance and how you view yourself instead of judging yourself or validating yourself by how Deepak views you, okay? So that is what I have for you here. Let's see an affirmation advice card for you. But unfortunately, no, he is not in love with you. But they care about you, so they do worry about you. But they also think that you have a lot of work to do on yourself. So I feel like if you were to show Gurpreet, if you were to focus more on yourself, kind of pull back your energy from Deepak and just focus on what you do, who you are as a person, developing as one individual, then, depending on their validation. I think this person will find you more attractive then, okay? There is possibility for that because they care about you. They do worry about you. They worry about you like actively. They don't want to hurt you. Okay. And then we've got empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, and absorbing what's not yours. So Gurpreet, your advice is stop absorbing what is not yours. I just hope this thing will focus. Oh, okay. But it basically absorbing what's not yours is basically what I said to you just now. Try to pull yourself out of their energy so it is not so overwhelming for them. Have more open energy, so when this person comes towards you, they don't feel like they owe you anything or owe you any answers or stuff like that, right? Don't depend on them, and I feel like Deepak feels like you do depend on them to feel good or feel happy. And we don't want him to feel that way anymore because that is what is pushing him away, okay? um, Empathic starseed with the absorbing was not yours is like you're empathic, you're very understanding, you're very um, emotional. Like when you connect with people, you really just like become them almost. So you want to have a good boundary, energetic boundary there, okay? And protect your own energy, keep it to yourself, like bring your energy back to you, Gurpreet. Okay, next question is Toya, Miss Libra. Do a guy named Kevin think about me or wants to reconnect with me? Not a relationship question, but we just want to know if Kevin thinks about you. Okay, let's see if Kevin thinks about you. Queen of Wands in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. So no, actually, Toya, no. Kevin does not think about you. Kevin is not curious about you either. With the Page of Wands in reverse, both the answers are no. Okay, and we already drew an affirmation card earlier for you. Next question is Smile. Hello, will I see Sagittarius, Daniel, this month? I'm an Aqua. Okay, let's see. Okay, Smile. Will I see Sagittarius? Zen, I will get to your question here as well. Zen is another name we were considering for our baby, but my husband just did not agree. I really like the name Zen though. Smile. Sagittarius Daniel this month. Six of Swords in reverse. Maybe. I'm gonna clarify that. Death. Okay, no. No, sorry. Unfortunately, Smile, you will not see Daniel this month. Okay. Death again, it just shows ending a cycle. Okay. Um, Nobody's dying, but there's a cycle that's dying. So this connection might be dying this month. Okay. And I'll get some guidance for you here with the Starseed Oracle. I'm just going to turn this light on to possibly get more focus on this beautiful art that's on this card. Smile. You're not for everyone. Okay. So embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. So just be true to yourself, Smile. And embrace your true self. Don't try to change yourself for anybody, is what your advice is for this week. Okay. Try not to change yourself for anyone. Just be yourself. Okay. Next question is Zen. Please give me some guidance for my love life. Let's see. We'll draw one card from here and one from here, okay? Three of Pentacles in reverse. I actually got that. I was doing a personal reading for someone a few days ago, and when I see this card in questions like that, stop juggling. And we've got, okay, nope, nope, they're not for everyone. That's not yours. That's just, this is them shuffling. Sorry. I need to cut this. Okay, there. So we've got Three of Pentacles in reverse for Zane. Okay. What this card means is you need to make up your mind. Okay. This is where when we are looking, number three is like three people, third party situations, or when we're kind of just like looking for the same thing in an area that's not really working out for us. So it's kind of telling you to branch out, okay? And when you connect with someone, try to connect with one person at a time. Don't try to put too many options on your plate at once. That can just, become a distraction in the long run and actually keep you from getting to know anybody properly. I'm also seeing a lot of defensiveness in your love life. Then we've got the card bait. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. Pardon me, you guys. But what that means is basically it's not time for you to meet your soulmate or your twin flame right now, Zayn. It looks like they are coming towards you and they might be actually going through a process of healing or self work. Um, and they're not ready to come towards you just yet. You also might have a lot of other things that you have to focus on. Sorry, you guys, I'm just gonna. Sorry, I just had like water in my windpipe. But basically, what this says is not time yet. Don't rush yourselves in. Try to be more patient when it comes to your love life. Actually, this light is definitely not working here. Okay. So try to be more patient with your love life. Okay. I would take this time to pay attention to other areas in your life. Try to see what you need to work on. Okay. And whatever your approach is, I think there is a need with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. There's a need of reassessment of what your approach is when it comes to your love life. Like, how do you pursue your partners? Okay. How do you pursue finding your right person when it comes to your love life? Or if you're like your past relationships, take a look at them, see what you've done right, what you've done wrong, and then assess what you can fix, what you can work on, what you do is that's really good, kind of prioritize what you're looking for in a partner. I feel like self reflection in that area can help a lot. It can sometimes we don't realize that we are blocking ourselves from finding the right person. And when we do, it can be a very big moment of clarity. Like I mentioned earlier about my own love life, right? Like before I met my husband, I just felt like I was going to die alone. I was never going to connect with anyone. And even when I met him, I had these issues, and like all the issues in my romantic life kind of just like, came up at once. And then I self reflected. I had a moment of clarity where I realized I was trying to micromanage and control my love life because I wasn't ready to move on from a breakup that I had 3 years ago at that point. Um, I felt like if I moved on, it would mean that the relationship that I had before didn't matter. It did matter, but that just wasn't the person I was meant to be with, right? That just wasn't my soulmate. That person served their purpose, but they were not, you know, um, here to stay in my life. They were just supposed to come, serve their purpose, and leave. And I didn't even realize that I was stuck on that I was keeping myself from pursuing a healthy, happy relationship because I felt like if I did that, I would be saying that, oh, my past relationship didn't matter. And when I realized that, oh my God, all sorts of blockages went away in my love life. And it was an amazing energy. I don't think I can explain it. I do have a video up on that as well, how I manifested and opened up to receiving my twin flame. But it's a different type of love. And to get that, I think we need to look within ourselves at what we might be doing wrong. Okay. So you have to change your approach if something's not working. Then that's the advice for you, that something in your approach needs reassessment and you need more patience. Okay, don't rush yourself because if you rush yourself, you're just going to settle for someone you don't even want. Okay, Don't do that to yourself. You deserve everything that you want in a partner. So sorry. So Margaret O'Leary. So Margaret, I'm not gonna draw a card for this question. Okay, you did say thank you for answering my questions. Um, like I just told Zan here as well, right? Um, Sometimes we are connected with people so intensely. We love them, we care about them, but they have a purpose in our life. And I did all the readings that I did for you today. I did say that it feels like the purpose has been served, right? And no matter how much we care about this person, when the purpose has been served, we universe will start pushing us apart, because it's like this is not where, like these two puzzle pieces don't go together, so they don't fit anymore, they're done, right? So they're broken from that. Like it's like a vase that was there when it was, I can't think of a metaphor, sorry you guys, but I tried. I don't know why I did that, but basically what I'm trying to say, I'm just trying to word this as clearly as I possibly can. It's just that once it's over, we might not be ready to let go of it, but that is what we need to do so they can move forward in their life and we can move forward in our life, right? And unfortunately, there's no answer for it, like why I feel a connection with him. There's no answer to that, Margaret. Unfortunately, it's just you have a connection with him because cared about him, right? You cared about this person, you still care about this person. This person also cares about you, okay? John does care about you. But it's time to let go of that. You're just not meant to be together. Just because, you know, I like this rock does not mean this is the rock for me, right? um I mean, it is, I love this amethyst, but like you can't force it. You can't force something. Like, even though you might feel intensely, if it's not meant to be, it's honestly just not meant to be. And that's literally all I can say about this at the end of the day. But I promise you, when you do meet the right person, it will stick. No matter what you do, you will not be able to peel away from them. They will stick. They will be around, and you will end up with them. There will be, just like how we can't force a connection, we can also not force a connection to leave us if that is what's meant for us, right? Um, you just have to get to that point where you're like, wait, just like, let me just see if I'm doing something wrong. Okay, next question is, sorry you guys, that was a long talk, but it was just the same topic, so I just wanted to clarify there. Next question is by Rose. Okay, and her question is, will me and my son's father end up together? Sorry guys, I need more water. Okay. High Priestess in reverse. So, unfortunately, it does not look like, Rose, that you will end up with them. Okay, your answer to your question is no. You will not end up together. Let me just get a guidance card for you. Your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, and creative accountability. So I feel like you need to, Rose, work on manifesting your partner. And it's not your son's father, unfortunately. It does look like you could manifest them, but I feel like their energy is lacking. It's not what you actually want to manifest in your life. Sometimes we try to fit people in a box just because we want that connection, but it just doesn't look like it's meant to be. Okay, and your life is a canvas, so it will become what you want it to be. So if you do want to end up with this person, you can make that happen. But then for that, you need to first assess that what type of change needs to happen for them to become your soulmate, right? You have to think about the type of partner you need and you want in your life, right? And if it's not this person, it will be another person. But who you want in a partner, you can manifest that, right? So what I would do is make a list, okay, of what qualities you want in your partner. Do you want them to be accepting? Do you want them to be generous? Do you want them to be really good with your son? And then just make that list, and then whichever method you want to use to manifest your partner. I believe I have a few videos on that on YouTube as well. And you can find a lot more videos on manifesting your twin flame or your soulmate or your right partner on YouTube here as well, by other creators. But that definitely works. Okay, just write down, just journal what you want in a partner, and then I like to script. So you can script because you don't want to put a face to it. So I would not recommend visualization for it, but a script on how you would plan on meeting them and how you would feel when you meet them. And that should get you started into manifesting an ideal partner into your life. And if that comes from this specific person, that can absolutely happen. But for that, you do need to see that what is keeping this person away from you. Why are you not already together, right? What blockage is there in your relationship roles? That's something you want to assess before you can manifest any change in this person. Okay. Um, Next question is, okay, so we've got Five Blessed. So Five Blessed actually just bought a super chat. So I do have to skip down to her question. Okay. Um, Let me just make sure I'm right here. Okay, there we go. Uh, Five Blessed question is, do you see me getting any help with my music career or assistance? Okay, let's see. Will you get help and assistance with your music career? And I will go back up there, you guys, and continue with the questions, okay? And Lee, these are Modern Witch Tarot. That's the tarot deck that I use. It's my favorite one. It's just beautiful artwork. The other one is the Starseed Oracle. They're also really, really nice. You can check them out on Instagram. Otherwise, you can. I bought them from Amazon. So, okay, sorry, Rose. Five Blessed. Getting any help or assistance? Music. Oops. Ooh. Okay. Yes. Okay. King of Pentacles. Five Blessed. Yes, you will be getting a lot of assistance and help with your music career, but also I'm feeling a very self-made energy at the same time. King of Pentacles, you see how like he looks good. He's sitting there on his throne. He's got his abundance, like all his money right there, like this giant coin of gold. A very, very, very stable, a very wise energy. Okay, you're definitely going to be on top of your game, and yes, you will get help. There is a yes, the answer for your yes or no question, but it actually looks really promising. So stick to it. Like I think consistency is the key for this thing too. Keep working and keep trying to make connections. Definitely keep moving forward. Do not let anything hold you back from this, because I feel like if you pursue this career, like you already are, obviously, but like don't let anything demotivate you from your pursuit. Okay, I feel like there will be some people trying to demotivate you. Intuitively, that's what I feel. Okay, um, try to persevere in those moments, because I feel like in the long run, this is actually going to be really good for you. Just try to stay passionate about it, and I feel like your music career, it will take off. It will be really good for you. Okay, so I'm just gonna scroll up. Okay, we did Rose's question last. Next question is RB. I hope you're still here, you guys. I go one by one. So RB is actually not a question, it's actually criticism. He says, just leave this tarot thing, is all fake, psychopaths convincing themselves. So again, you guys, you all know I don't make predictions. I only read energy. I think this person doesn't know that. Um, Okay, we can just ignore him. But RB, if you feel like you don't believe in things like that, don't go on channels and watch it. What you doing here, buddy? Right? And I'm just gonna uh there we go. We'll just hide him. Kick him out of here. And yes, Alpha 22, you can absolutely donate to ask for another question. Or you could just ask another question. Like I said, I just go one by one. And we've got Adora Blue. Next question is, oh, can I please ask a question? So next question is actually Elazimus. Will Milad ever apologize to me for he did? Okay, so I'm going to get two cards. We're going to first see if they will contact you, Elazimus. Knight of Swords in reverse, so no communication, unfortunately. It does not look like they will text you. And Five of Wands in reverse, stubborn energy. It does not look like they will um, apologize either. Sorry, Elazimus. So your answer is no and no. It does not look like they will apologize, and it does. I feel like this person doesn't think they did anything wrong, unfortunately. And we're gonna get some advice for you, though. Let's see what the Starseed Oracle has for you. The Seven Star Sisters, Birthing Creations, Tapestry of Life, and Expression. So, again, this is telling you to focus on yourself. I feel like if you're an artist of some sort, Elazimus, focus on that, okay? Any creative hobbies that you might have, try to spend more time doing those. I'm seeing a lot of self work, a lot of connection that needs to be. I also feel like with the Seven Sisters, if you have a sibling, you might want to spend some time with them, okay? Or just with your family in general. Whoever you're considering a sister or a brother, you might want to spend time with them. So, birthing creations and tapestry of life expression. So, try to just, spend more time in your own energy here, is what your advice is this week. Okay, so next question is XOLA, or maybe that's Zola, I'm not sure. Hi, will Jesse message me soon? Okay, we're gonna see. Okay, you guys, I'm actually going to just pin here that this is going to be the last question. Okay, so Benny M is the last question for today. There we go. So moving on again to Zola's question, or hi, will Jesse message me soon? The devil. Okay. So the answer is no. This person will not message you soon. I feel like their intentions for you are not very good, and this is a negative attachment that you have, unfortunately. Okay, steer clear of this Jesse person. Okay, um, we'll see what the Starseed Oracle has for you as advice. Inner Earth. Okay, you'll survive this. So, it might feel like that it's not easy. It's not an easy thing to do. To not think about this person or whether they'll message you soon. Or this week you might just be thinking about a situation that just feels really hard on you. However, new solutions and new beginnings are coming towards you, and things will not be the same forever. Okay, it just feels hard, but it's all about perseverance. You just have to keep moving forward and moving away from this energy. Because okay, I read this a few days ago somewhere on the internet, but all it said was If things are shitty, why would you stop there? Keep moving. Like if things are bad, why would you stop there or stay stuck in that energy? Keep moving on, right? Go stop somewhere that's a better energy, right? So that's what we have for you, XOLA. Next question. So hello everybody who joined us here. I have already marked the last question down there. We will not be moving forward from there. Um, Next question is Denise E again. Which country should I do my master's in? I'm sorry, so these are yes or no questions. I can't draw a yes or no answer for you for that. I can absolutely attempt to grab a card and see if it gives me a country, but I really doubt it because I feel like that's a very logical question. Again, this is somewhere I agree with RB earlier, like the guy I like hid from this chat. We can't see his messages anymore, but well, he was saying like tarot people are psychopaths and stuff. We're not psychopaths, but I do want to say there are questions that you cannot decide with tarot only. You should have a country in mind because different countries offer different programs, different universities, and depending on what field you're in, Denise. Actually, I know quite a bit about education as well. If you want to just straight up ask me about that, you can absolutely comment down there and tell me what type of master's degree you're going for, and I can tell you which country might be a good idea for you. Also, tell me which country you already are in, so I can actually tell you if moving from that place might be worth it for it or not. I can give you genuine life coach advice for that. Okay, that's something you can't ask a tarot card because there's no names of countries on here, and I feel like that's a very big decision to make based on just cards, right? We can see if moving to that country would be a good idea for you, and that can be a yes or no reading. Okay, so next question is Rosa. Sorry, Denise, like I can't answer that question because I feel like there's not enough specific information here for me to draw a card and say yes or no. So Rosa's question is, will I be starting the Pathway program soon? It's something I have to do in a week or two, okay? Will you be starting that program? Okay, we've got the Page of Swords. It was already actually flipped. So nice. And you got the Queen of Pentacles. So yes and yes. Yes, it's a very good energy. Rosa, your answer is yes. You will be starting that program soon. And it does look like it's going to be very positive, and it's going to bring you more abundance. Okay, because you see Queen of Pentacles is there. Very earth sign energy, Virgo. Um, let's see what advice we have for you here. I'm sorry. Okay, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. So this week also, I feel like there might be some sort of disconnection with someone happening. Okay, you see, there's like two people, and I feel like this apology is on their mind. So I feel like someone regrets this week doing something they did to you in the past, Rosa. I don't know why that is there, but it looks like someone regrets something they did in the past, and someone might be trying to make amends with you. Okay, so this week, might want to watch out for that. Next question is Cynthia. Is Eric serious about us? Okay, let's see if Eric is a keeper for Cynthia. Knight of Swords. Okay, so this person definitely wants forward movement with you. Yes, and your answer is yes. Is he serious about you? Yes, and could be an air sign. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type of energy, or they could have that a lot in their chart. But yes, this person definitely wants to move forward with you, and they actually want to move really fast with you. In all of the nights, this is the night that moves the fastest in tarot. Definitely very good energy to move forward there, Cynthia. Good energy from Eric. He is a keeper. I'll say that. But do watch out, because sometimes when people move fast, there's a lot of steps they skip in a relationship, the getting to know part, stuff like that. um, Try to be the wise counterpart in that connection. But good luck. It does look like he is a keeper. And advice for you guys, baby steps. I just said it. Okay, so I just said that this person wants to move really fast with you, and be careful with that sort of energy. And advice for you comes out as baby steps. So action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. So yes, move fast. Okay, it does look like it's safe to do that, Cynthia, with Eric. However, do be more intuitive. Okay, follow your intuition. Try to follow your gut feeling. So if something doesn't feel right, or you see any red flags, don't ignore those. Try to communicate about those, discuss those before you spend more time in this connection. Okay. um, but very good reading, good energy, fast moving. I like to move fast in relationships too. I think me and my husband, we were friends for like a few months, and then we dated 1 month, exactly 1 month we dated before we got engaged. It was, and everybody always told me, you move too fast, you'll never find a guy who wants to move that fast. And then I found him, and he was okay with it. And he, like, I mean, I don't know. I guess we just really liked each other. We didn't want to wait. And when it's right, it's okay to move fast sometimes. It's not always a red flag. Next question is Zara. Did M Aquarius regret about his decision to break up? Let's see. Zara, do they? And Gurpreet K said, thank you. I really hope you take my advice, Gurpreet, and I hope you spend more time on your own energy, okay? Try to bring it back into yourself. Okay. Aquarius regret about his decision. Okay. Five of Wands. So interesting. Page of Wands. I feel like, okay, Zara, this person is too distracted to actually even consider what they have done yet. Okay, they have not even really thought about their decision yet. I feel like they are in a competition in some other area. They might be having a lot of like conflict in other areas of their life, so they're not really fixated on what happened with you, unfortunately. So your answer about their regret is no. But with the Page of Wands, standing there, it feels like they will, once like this conflict is gone in their life, that's when they're actually going to consider what happened between you two. And you can actually expect some communication there, because I feel like there will be a discussion about this. They might reach out and talk about this issue with you. um, but it might not be as clear a conversation as you would like for it to be. Also, with the wands there, it's a very fiery energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I would recommend watching out if this person tries to come back to you just for like sexual reasons. That's something you might want to watch out for, unfortunately. Okay. I feel like they might try to come back just to see if they can still have their way with you or something like that. Okay. Not with a nice, stable, or emotional energy. Next question is Roy. Hi, Roy. So you want to know current advice for your angels for you. Okay. What do they want to tell you? So, of course, that's not a yes or no question again, but questions that I can answer with like one card, I will obviously move forward with those, right? So, we're going to get an affirmation card for you, oracle card. Okay. So, you've got all paths lead home, and you've got wait. So inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within, and then it's not time, things are being woven. So basically, Roy, what your angels, what your spirit guides want you to know right now is that you need to work on your intuition. Okay, it feels like you're ignoring your intuition, and you need to focus more on that, and turn your gaze within. You need to pay more attention to your subconscious self. Okay, there's a lot of healing that needs to be done in that sense. I feel like your connection with your higher self is a little like not so high right now. Like it feels a little weak right now. And I think your spirit guides are telling you to spend more time trying to fix that, or like just trying to spend more time with that. Sorry, you guys, I heard a voice upstairs again. Um, but yes, so do that and wait. So have more patience with yourself. If you've been rushing into a certain situation recently, or you've been feeling kind of impatient, your spirit guides are telling you that things are being woven for you. Okay, your path is being made for you, it's under construction. Don't rush. So Roy, that is what your spirit guides want you to know, what your angels want you to know. Okay. um, and next question is Cheryl. She would like to know if Denver has feelings for her. Let's see. Two of Cups in reverse. Okay. So unfortunately, Cheryl, they don't have feelings for you. I do see that they are interested in you, but Two of Cups in reverse, it just shows that it's not 50-50 yet. Okay. I feel like you have more emotions for this person than they do for you. They do like you, they are interested. I cannot say that they're not interested. Two of Cups is still a positive card in reverse. Also, again, this is water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. But this is just a very emotion energy, right? And we've got Leo there as well. But what this card is basically telling you that this person does have feelings for you, but they're just not as strong as your feelings towards them. Unfortunately, it feels like you are carrying 80% of the feelings in this connection. Okay. Advice for you when it comes to them is the cosmic heart. Okay, beautiful. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer, right? So try to not put that much into this person. Try to keep some of it for yourself. Try to put 50% of that emotion, that love, that feeling for this person towards them. And then the 30 extra percent that you're giving them, keep it for yourself, okay? Remember, we attract more love into our life. We are more like in a better mental space to acknowledge that when we are happy with ourselves, when we are, and I'm not going to say that nobody's going to love you if you don't love yourself, because I think that's just so cliche. But I feel like when we love ourselves, it makes it easier for us to understand who has our best interest and who doesn't. So that's something you might want to work on, okay? Just like self love, not giving more than what you need to give to a person. Try to mirror their energy rather than giving them more than what they're giving you, okay? Especially just like at the beginning feeling stage of the situation. Next question is by Lee. Will the Sagittarius be in love with me after our date? Let's see, Lee. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely you can expect a stable offer from this person, okay? They do view you as someone who's worthy of something long lasting, okay? They do view you in a higher light, okay? Um, but yes, they will have feelings for you. They will have, I'm not going to say love because that's a very abundant card, but I'm not going to say love, but they will definitely have take you seriously is what I'm saying. They will be serious about you after your date, okay? They will view you as someone who has the potential of having something long term with them. Next question is Carmen. Carmen would like to know, will Joe reach out with an apologize this week? Okay, with an apology this week. And then cards fell out, Queen of Swords, and we've got Page of Pentacles. So yes, there will be communication from Joe, Carmen. This week, maybe not. With the Page of Pentacles, you might have to wait a little longer. It might not move as fast as you would like to. But yes, there is some communication, very clear cut communication coming from Joe. And I feel like there can be some harsh communication as well. You might hear some things from them that you were not expecting to hear. They might call you out on something, Carmen. I feel like they might call you out on, I don't know, not being, I don't know. It's just, sorry, it's just a few things that I'm getting here. But it's just like this person thinks you're being unfair with them, if that makes sense. So they will reach out to you, and they might not apologize though. Not this week, okay? Not this week. It will take time, this communication. But they will reach out and like clear the air with you. They're just going to say some things, like acknowledge some things that might make you feel like you were also being unreasonable. They might tell you that, okay? Um, that's what I see here for you. Let's see what advice we have for you, Carmen. Okay, affirmators. We've got manifestation. Okay. If you could have anything you wanted, what would it be? Get specific and get greedy. You are holding a magic wand and you can conjure up anything. Could it be that when you declare your wishes out loud, you're actually casting a spell for your dreams to come true? Or is it just that, in a very practical sense, the more people you speak with about your desires, the more folks there are who know what you want and might have the means to help you make that happen? Either way, stop waiting and start manifesting. But don't use that word if you don't want to. Okay. So, um, basically, the card is telling you it's a very good time for you to manifest anything that you want. Okay. This is a very charged week for you for your manifestations. If you're specific and strong about your intention this week, Carmen, you might be actually able to manifest that apology or whatever it is that you need. Okay. Just be specific and actually stick to your energy. So let's say if you are wanting to get them to apologize this week, you might want to do some visualization, and instead of sending that type of energy where you feel like Joe needs to reach out and apologize or they owe me an apology, put an energy towards them that sends out the message that, hey, I'm opening to hearing you out. Okay. So instead of that you owe me energy, you want to put out the I'm open to listening your side of things. Send that type of energy. And that actually might bring or get Joe to apologize faster. Right. So that's how you could shift your energy, because it's a very good week for you to manifest. Okay. Roy, I already answered your question earlier. Okay. Then Lee asked me what cards those were. Oh, the affirmation cards. Yes. So that's Starseed Oracle, these ones. And the affirmation cards are actually just called affirmators. It's like this, like uh, unicorn. I almost call this unicorn a donkey, you guys. But yeah, so there's a rabbit riding a unicorn. This is also like a very, very, I got these all from Amazon, I know that. But this is what they're called, Lee, if you want to find that. Okay, so next question here is Blue, by Blue. How far am I from the last question? Oh, thank you, Sarah. I really, really, really appreciate you doing that. I'm gonna add you as a moderator. Thank you so much for telling people that we're not doing questions anymore. Um, and Five Blessed donated. Thank you so much for your donation, Five Blessed. I really appreciate it. So next question is Blue. And your question is, what does Sagittarius think about the picture of me? So that's not a yes or no question again, you guys. This is a yes or no reading. The title says so. We can definitely get how they feel about that post here. Let's get a card and see what we get from that. High Priestess in reverse. Okay. So it looks like this person didn't think much of it. Okay. They didn't really give it much thought, Blue. Unfortunately, Sagittarius just looked at it and they were like, okay, whatever. and they just passed that story. Like they didn't really think much about that. High priestess, like, if this card was upright, I would say yes, okay, they are thinking about it. Oh, they are kind of like spying on you, trying to see what you're up to. But it looks like this person's very unbothered. Their energy towards this Instagram story is unbothered, so they didn't really care about it. Okay, I'm not even sure if they saw it, but if they saw it, they didn't really care about it. I feel like even if they saw it, they might have just been going like click, click, click. They might not have actually like stayed on the story for long enough for it to think or notice anything about it. Um, let's see. Next question. Blue, I'm actually going to get some advice for you here, okay, on this situation. I'll get in a star seed card for you. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. So, this week, again, you can expect some sort of apology. Okay. Um, and I'm going to grab, oh, so that's just on top here. Okay. That does not go on there. Sorry, I think, sorry, Blue. I'm going to have to get another card for you. I think I just didn't shuffle that right. Because I was using affirmators. See, this is why you need to like, that's why I usually do an hour, because the tarot cards need a break after a certain time, I feel like, because my energy with them is like, okay, hold on, let me charge. Or I have to shuffle like longer than I would like to. Okay, fall into my arms. So surrender, holding the opposites extremes of life. Okay, so Blue, your advice for this week, okay, is to surrender, right? So try not to dwell on things, just let things be the way they are. Try not to micromanage or control things, okay? So if you've been trying to manipulate a situation, is what I'm hearing, it might be good not to do that, okay? And by manipulation, I mean like, trying to, um, like posting an Instagram story and then wondering, oh, will this get a reaction out of someone? Or, posting subliminals and stuff like that. So try to just steer clear of that and just pay more attention to your own peace of mind. Try to just enjoy your own life this week instead of fixating on what someone else might be thinking or feeling about you, okay? Focus more on how Blue feels about Blue, okay? So that's your advice from the oracle cards here. We'll move on to the next question. Okay. We answered the 5 blessed question. Oh, and we are on the last question actually now. So, last question, and this is perfect, you guys. I said I was going to be here for like almost 2 hours today, or decent over an hour, and we are just on that mark. So, next question was Benny M, which is our last question for the day. And they want to know, may I know if Vincent will contact me? Okay. Will Vincent contact Benny? Yes or no, please. I hope you're still here, Benny. I mean, you guys can always come back to the videos. The Sun card. So Leo energy there, Benny, and yes, 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 yes. So yes, they will contact you, and I think you make this person very happy. If they're even if I don't know if there's a romantic connection or not, but just being around you, this person feels like they can be themselves and they can be very happy around you. So they will definitely contact you. Okay, they feel like they can be themselves with you. I'm gonna get an advice card from the affirmators deck because this needs a break. So there's 0 viewers at that point, but I'll still draw a card for Benny in case you do come back to this video and watch it. Okay. Ideal partnership. So Benny M, your affirmation for the week is ideal partnership. I am a rare and precious find, and my brilliance will be reflected back to me when I am paired with a true match. So your connection with Vincent, whether it be as a friend or if you it's like a romantic partner. I don't get the romance card here. I didn't see the romance card, but I just feel a very happy, very accepting energy from you, and you are basically being told to work on that partnership, work on blossoming it into something long lasting, something beautiful. Okay. So, very, very, very good energy there, Benny M, for you. And yes, your answer was yes, they will contact you. Um, of course, and I just want to apologize to anybody that I didn't actually get to. Okay. I did want to just end the reading because, like, it does get tiring doing energetic reads. Um, but if you guys comment your questions later on, I will absolutely try to answer that when I do have a chance later on. Uh, I just want to read this quickly and make sure I answer. So Denise said, "Okay, I didn't mean anything bad. I am not like Arby's comment." No, I was not saying, Denise, if you're still here, I was not saying that you're like Arby's comment, but I was just saying that that aspect, I do agree with him. Like decisions like moving in education and stuff like that, I do feel like we need to um, first think logically, and then we can absolutely get tarot readings. When we moved to Canada, actually, we were in Malaysia. My mom and we actually got a tarot reading to see if it was a good idea, but then we had it narrowed down to two countries, like either Norway or Canada, and then we kind of went from there which country we should move to. So questions like that, you can absolutely get clarity on. You can definitely see if getting a master's degree is a good idea for you or not, but you need to be more specific. Is all I was saying. I was not saying, I was just trying to say that don't make big decisions, like life changing decisions, like moving to a different country, just based on tarot. Okay. And then you did say that your degree is in economics. Okay. Um, so you want to move somewhere in Asia or Europe. So for economics, actually, that's like one area that I don't know much about. I do know about like a lot of other areas. Um, Asia or Europe. I know London's pretty good for business school. It's not bad. England's pretty good for business school. Um, would you consider Australia? Because Australia is really good for business schools as well, or hospitality related stuff. So economics might be like business related areas you might want to go to. If Europe, it's England, really. I don't know about any other countries that are good with schools in Europe, really. I'm more of like a North American person, but Canada's pretty good. We have a lot of good schools for business and stuff here. But the downside of it all is that getting a business degree doesn't really mean much here. So, because honestly, in North America, it's mostly like experience based, and if you do need a degree to know a lot of things, but at the same time, it's like if you go here to study just to in like the business field, it's better to have like a trades field instead, like if you're into agriculture, if you're into let's say AI stuff like that, that might be better if you want to stay and like pursue a career in this country. um, but if just for education, I think England would be a good option, and of course Canada is always there. US has some good business schools too. So Adora Blue said I skipped her question. Let me just scroll up here and make sure I didn't. Hmm. Oh, I am so sorry. It does look like I did skip your question here, Adora Blue. I want to see if I can respond to you here. Hmm. I can't, unfortunately, but I will do the reading for you here. And I just hope that you do come back to the read here. I'll try to see if I can get in touch with you to let you know that I did answer that. And I'm sorry I skipped it. It was just a lot of activity happening. So does Karen still see you as a Bella person? Okay, yes or no? Nope, too many cards. Nine of Cups in reverse. So Adora Blue, no. Your answer is no. They do not see you as a Bella person anymore. Um, let's get an affirmation card for you as well. Communication. Okay. So basically, what this card means is you might want to, like, if you're wondering how this person feels about you, it might actually be better to just ask them. Okay. So tell him you've just been drafted into the communication army where there is a strict do, ask, do, tell policy. Speak with kindness and gentleness and reach an understanding. So try to talk to this person and see where you stand with them. I feel like communication is what's needed in your situation here. um, it does not look like they see you as a Bella person. I'm not sure what Bella person means, unfortunately, but they don't. Your answer is no. Okay. So I did respond to that. Adora Blue, are you still here? I hope you are. And Cynthia, yes, I did answer your question. You can absolutely go back once I end. Yes, I did. I already did. So up until where I say in the message that no more readings, I read everybody now. I just double checked it. Adora, I did answer your question. I really hope you're still here. So Cynthia, you can absolutely go back and see your answer. You had a good reading, I believe. And sorry, you guys, I am actually reading up there, so that's why I'm just like scrolling down here, answering all questions one by one. I am so sorry, Adora. I really hope you come back to this video and find your answer. If you do, please let me know in the comments that you did find your answer. Um, and Denise said that kind of made me sad. Denise, I was not saying you're like Arbis. I'm sorry if I offended you. That's not what I was saying. I was just saying that you can't. I was just trying to tell you that you can't make a decision like moving to another country based on a tarot reading. 5 Blessed, I did do yours right when you had asked your question. Because you did the donation thingy, so it popped up on there, so I did it right away. And yes, Lee, I will absolutely do the abundance video soon. Okay. And Cynthia, you did have a very, very good reading. So thank you for watching, everybody. I am going to end it now. I hope anybody that was skipped finds their reading here. Okay, if the message was meant for you, you absolutely will. So thank you for watching and liking and subscribing. I will see you guys next time.